Last time on Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
It comes back! You're Captain Boomerang! I hate you. I hate you. You die now. You're gonna die now. Okay, I take it back. Asteron's not as bad, because at least I can see where Asteron's pattern is. Screw you, Slicers. Screw you. And the horse you rode in on.
Oh, Zen. You have no idea what's coming.
Hello everybody, I'm Zenith Warrior Princess, the cutest of ghost buns, and welcome back to Bun Plays, where I continue to add numerous games to the haunted gaming library. And my buns, today is the finale of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I don't want it to end. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
This game, my god, this game, like, it's not perfect. I fully acknowledge it. There are parts in the second half that I didn't like. I didn't really like Metropolis Zone all that much, and I feel like it could have been cut down to 2 acts. Regardless of my problems with, like, the enemy placement, this game is just so much fun. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 really didn't gel with me, but I'm really good at Sonic 2, and I really love it, and I think it's a much better designed game, and I can't wait to complete this with you guys, because we do still have the extras video after this, but even still, this is the last, like, really live video, and I don't want to go. I feel like the 10th Doctor, where he just does not want to go. I want to go! I want to stay here and play Chemical Plant again. In fact, let's start this all, I would say let's start this all over again, but we've already been going for 2 episodes, and people want me to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but we have to play Sonic CD first, and so we need to get through all this before we get to that. In any case, let us get to the notes that Phil left me for last time. I'm just going to take a brief pause, and then we're going to cycle into things that Zenith didn't know last time. So the first thing that Phil came up with today was that something that I actually kind of got right, but I wasn't entirely sure on. When I'm not entirely sure, I usually just say, I don't know, let me know, and we'll talk about it in the next episode. But for this one, I actually kind of knew. Super Saiyan, the concept, first came out in 1999, before Sonic 2, and Sonic Team did copy the idea. But it doesn't just stop there. The folks over at Sega have themselves stated that they have outright copied ideas from Dragon Ball. And as the series goes on, you can very much see this. I don't know how they didn't have any copyright issues, because Japan is notorious for copyright issues. I mean, granted that they didn't use the same name, but Goku is supposed to be Sonic. The personality is based on Sonic. Tails is based on Krillin. And there's like a few things down the line. Vegeta is Shadow. And I know contextually, like in the first game, Sonic was based on the Bill Clinton's can-do attitude. But if you take a look, Goku has that same happy-go-lucky attitude they were trying to mimic. And the most obvious thing is the Chaos Emeralds. There are 7 Chaos Emeralds, just like the 7 Dragon Balls. So if you break it down, really, Bill Clinton is Goku, is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of crazy how, like, they took all these elements, and as you go on, as you see the cutscenes, you really get a feel for what they were trying to do with this. But because they were vague enough, they got away with it. But it's something like, with Japan, copyright laws are so strict. I'm very surprised they got away with all of this. So yeah, that was interesting to note. Now, moving on to the Hidden Palace Zone. Of all the cut levels from Sonic 2, it was the furthest along in development, to the point where a screenshot was sent out of it to promote the game itself. And even gameplay was shown off in a promotional VHS tape, which, wow, that was pretty far along. It was initially intended to be a 2-act zone where the player would gain the ability to access Super Sonic if the Chaos Emeralds had been obtained, and this explains the emerald-like objects throughout the stage, And just, I want to stop there because this is interesting to me. So not only do you have to get the Chaos Emeralds, but you have to beat the certain stage in order to get Supersonic, and I think that's an interesting concept. I don't think it would really work in this game, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. Instead of just getting 50 coins or 50 rings or whatever, 50 rings and then turning into Supersonic, you beat the stage and then you can toggle it on and off. I think that's an interesting concept. They didn't ultimately go with that, and I think part of it is because, like, you know, this stage wasn't ultimately very finished. As I saw when I dropped into the stage without warning in the last episode, I think that it is an interesting idea, and I like the concepts that were in the stage, but they just weren't there yet. It doesn't feel very Sonic, but it was shortened to one act before eventually being scrapped entirely, with the decision being made to not tie Supersonic into unlocking any one zone. And you know, as weird as that concept is, I kind of want them to bring that into a game. I don't know if they bring that into any other games. Again, I've only played Sonic 1, 2, a bit of 3D Blast, and Adventure 2 Battle, and, like, some of Heroes and whatnot. And we'll get to the 3D games later. That's a whole other kettle of fish, where, you know, dabbing is no longer a thing. It's all about spin dashing there. There's no more dabbing. But with that being said, I think that's a really cool concept, and I kind of like to see them bring that forth in the future. Now, for the 2013 Christian Whitehead remaster for iOS, which the Origins version is based on because the Christian Whitehead remasters are just so good. He remastered Sonic 1, he remastered Sonic 2, he did Sonic CD. He didn't do Sonic 3 Knuckles, and we'll get to that, but he did a lot of really cool stuff. But for this version, Taxman himself viewed the comments made regarding the original team's dissatisfaction with the stage's fluidity, which is something that I noted, and how it did not have the feel of Sonic. Again, I noted that as well. And so he decided to rework the stage and make it its own experience, even going as far as to give it a Phantom of the Opera aesthetic, which is interesting. That fits for the boss, but I'm not entirely sure I agree that it feels super Sonic-like. I do like the water geysers and stuff, but it's different. That said, the original unfinished version of the stage can be accessed through the game's level select, and it is known as Proto Palace Zone. We will get to that in the extras video. I want to see how it plays. We're going to go through the debug mode and kind of go from there, but that'll be interesting. And Dipper, you better not... Dipper. Hey, Dipper, not on the wires. Dipper is currently on my wires, and he's playing with his mousey, and I don't want him to stop playing with his mousey, but he's playing with his mouse on the wire that I'm using to record gameplay footage. My cats. I love my cats to pieces, but they're little gremlins, I swear. And the final thing is that the reason Metropolis is 3 acts as opposed to 2 is because the team had the layout done for one of the acts for the cut Genocide City Zone. To ensure it was still used, they made it into the 3rd act for Metropolis. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Metropolis Zone Act 3 at all. Like, it's not scrap brain bad, but the enemy placement is just so bad, and it's just like, yeah, the layout's fine. I have no problem with the layout, but it does feel rushed. Like, they put so many of these Patrick Star Asterons in place to the point where, like, even if you're doing things automated, you're going to get hit no matter what. So I think if they had taken that out, I wouldn't be very miffed. Especially, like, Johnny wouldn't be miffed because he's like, why would you put this slicer here? Why is this slicer here? That's just the consensus. The enemy placement's bad there. And so I get that they put all this time and effort. They wanted to put it in, but I don't know. I don't think they needed it. And we'll get to that as we go because we're 10 minutes in. I should start the game, but sorry, I had a message from Phil as I was reading the pinned comments. Let me start where I was. But yeah, so, like, I really think that they could have cut Metropolis Zone Act 3. However, with that being said, there's something that I'm going to talk about once we finish this. I think the interesting thing is that with the last Bun Plays, we did 3 parts for Sonic 1, and it's only 3 parts because we had to redo Act 3 of Scrap Brain, and I had to extend it a little bit. But honestly, this fits into 3 hours for what I'm saying. I know we have Sky Chase, we have Death Egg, and I think there's like another one that I'm forgetting. I don't remember a lot of the end of this game because it's been a while, but I just think it's interesting that the first game is pretty much 2 hours long, where this is like 3 hours. It feels more fleshed out. And granted, in terms of content, if you take a look at them, they're about equal, and we'll take a look at the stages. But for my money, I feel like Sonic 2 is meatier, and it transitions better because of the 2 acts. And having Metropolis be 3 acts kind of detracts from that. But anyway, we've been stalling, we've been trying to talk about stuff, but let's get to Sonic 2. I don't want it to end. But anyway, let's finish this. This is going to be the final bun down. Let us continue with Sky Chase. And then, so yeah, Tails has his plane again. And while I do like this stage, this is probably one of my least favorites, simply because I don't like the idea of an auto-scrolling Sonic stage. And I get it. I get why they did it, because, like, you're in a plane, you're trying to get to this floating city, and that makes sense. But also, he's Sonic, he's got an attitude, he goes fast, that's his entire thing, and I died while talking about that. But yeah, like, Sonic's entire thing is going fast, and you can move back and forth, but the idea to have an auto-scrolling level kind of is the antithesis of Sonic, and we'll get to that later, because this isn't the only auto-scrolling Sonic level. I hear there's more in the Game Gear titles, but yeah, it's one of those things where this is probably one of my least favorite of the levels. It's an interesting concept, but, like, this is cribbing from Super Mario Brothers. This is Super Mario Brothers. It's not Sonic.
Who are you? It's Mario and Luigi Mario.
And I can say that because they stole things from Dragon Ball Z. So it's like, it's not entirely asinine to assume that they just, cribbed from the most popular game at the time that had just come out for the second game, because they were just rivals anyway. Stop. God, this is just such a long level. And it's like, okay, I just gotta avoid the airplanes and stuff. I don't want to call it bad, but, like, it feels like a nothing level. Alright, can we get dropped off now? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
We will get there when we get there.
God, I like the feel of the ship. This reminds me of Spaceballs. It's like, I can't walk. The ship is too big. If I walk, the movie will be over. But still, it also has the same feel of, like, when is this over? When does this end? But once I defeat these turtles, these tortoises, see, this is why the rabbit does not like the hare, because they have freaking laser weapons. It's like, Bun Squad for life, Tortoise and the Hare was a lie, dabbing is not a myth. There we go. That was 2 minutes. Okay. I do like Wing Fortress Zone. I forgot about this one, but Wing Fortress is fun.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Like, there's stuff that you can skip, but I like Wing Fortress because, like, it is a tough level. It does have a lot of, like, auto drops, but a lot of it is just, like, atmospheric, and it's just like, let's just have fun seeing this gigantic ship with friggin' chickens. That's the chicken guy, from, what's it called, from Sonic, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And now I'm gonna go the underside of the ship. This does have a lot of hazards on it. I used a lot of save states back in the day for this. I know a lot of people had issues with this in Death Egg, but I just like this level. It's not, like, cheap to me. I mean, seriously, you're on this giant ship. You have to learn as you go. It definitely reminds me of, you know, the airships in Super Mario 3? That's kind of what it reminds me of, because like it has that similar... there we go. And I just went over and skipped a portion of the level. See, that's another good thing. It's like you're climbing up the ship and there's a bunch that you can just skip right through. You don't technically have to go to the underside of the ship if you don't want to. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, speedy shoes. I am speedy. And I got the checkpoint. Checkpoint. You know that friggin' game, not Driver, but like Cruise in San Francisco, Cruise in USA. Checkpoint. All right. We have engaged these stupid weapons. All right, so we will go up and defeat the chicken. This is the Grounder's best friend, and I'm over here like, Grounder is a stupid name, and everyone's just like, but no, it's not. Yes, it is. It should be Drill or Not. I will hear no objections. I will defeat your chickens. Welcome to Poultrygeist, evil ghost chickens. Nah, okay, I that one I saw was my fault because I didn't jump. Okay, ready and go. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I have to go through here. See, I like this stage, but it has moments like that where I'm just like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? All right, Wing Fortress, let's get inside the ship. I gotta get to the front.
Sounds like we're being boarded from the rear.
No. This is like a marathon, and there are checkpoints. I do appreciate that. I got cut in half by the propeller, Sonic. No. I do appreciate that. Like as you go to the end of this game, it's much more like a marathon. So you have to get to the end of a certain point, and it's not like super short like original parts. And I do appreciate that. I think that Sky Chase is a little bit meh. I don't know what it's resting on, but I love this. I love this so much. Okay, I can't get that, so I'm just gonna go down here. Defeat the chicken. The Poultrygeist. I do that all the time. Why do I do that? Brain, why you do this to me?
Whose brain?
Brain and brain. What is brain? For the last time, stop stealing Spock's brain. All right, so yeah, this is where things start getting a little bit harder. I don't think it's necessarily very cheap because they do a good job. I say as I die, but I think they do a good job of outlining. Okay, this is what things are, where you have to go. It doesn't feel like it's very trial and error, and there's not like too much bottomless pits aside from like the bottom of the ship, and even the bottom of the ship is just like, well, just don't fall off the ship. Either way, I'm getting my floating rings of death. my death rings. All right, I'm gonna defeat you from the backside, chicken. I know you may. What's wrong, Colonel? Chicken. But I am not chicken. I'm not afraid of you. I am a hedgehog. Zenith, the ghost hedgehog. Actually, I'm Zenith, the ghost bunny. But even still, if I were a hedgehog, that would be funny. That would be interesting. But I am a bunny and a ghost. I'm Zenith, the ghost bunny. Okay, getting all Mega Man up in here. No, you don't. What? Okay, that was cheap. Because it didn't come out. So, like, alright, let's try this again. Nope. Alright. I know a lot of kids say they never got, like, past Wing Fortress as a child. And I know, like, this was, like, a big hurdle. And Death Egg is a big hurdle. Especially the Death Egg robot. But I can do this. I can do this. I believe in the Sonic that believes in the floating rings. And I gotta admit that the music here doesn't grip me. But it's better than Marble Zone. Yeah, I said it. It's not as good as Spring Yards, but it's better than Marble Zone. Like, I get that it's trying to sound like very, like, very Air Raiders, ride the wind, but it also kind of sounds a little bit generic, and that's not something I usually think about when it comes to Sonic, but, like, really, it unfortunately feels a bit generic, for my taste. Ack! Yeah, alright, I'm getting a little bit annoyed at... Just let me get past this one part. Past this part. In fact, never play this again. Sonic was not meant to go into the air. Sonic is a ground mammal. Are hedgehogs mammals? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna beat this Robotnik for wasting my time. Let us just defeat the chickens. Defeat the evil poultry. Ah! There's not enough space there. Anyway. Evil poultry. Get the rings. And then come here. Now is the moment of truth. Ow. Yeah, okay. Let's put our serious faces on. This is gonna be the finale one way or another. I'm not gonna stop until this stage has been completed and this game has been completed because, you know, this is the end. There's not much after this. There's just the death egg. So let's get inside and beat the pants off of Robotnik, because now I intend to get really mean and grab him by the coconuts and say, hey, stop it, cut that shit out. Just like in Mega Man, hey, cut that shit out. I hate the placement of that robot, that chicken, whatever. The chicken turret. This is the hard part. This is where things start getting hard for me. But I will defeat it if my name isn't Zenith Bun Buns, the Ghost Warrior Princess, the cutest of Ghost Buns. I'll wait till it pulls out. There. There we go. Where? It didn't come out. It didn't come out. What are you doing to me, Sonic? I know there's like a shortcut that you can clip through the propellers, but I missed that already anyway. But even still, like, I don't think there's a shortcut through this part. Either way, we will do this because we got the touch. We got the power of, or not. You got the touch. You got the hedgehog. Oh, God. But Sonic copying Dragon Ball Z is just kind of funny to me because it's just like... I mean... Technically, Final Fantasy kind of copied it in the English translation, I think. But, like, there's some weird translation issues when it comes to Sonic and other Japanese games. Okay. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Was I supposed to just die? Is that how I win? Do I just die? It's not gonna help super much. I know, but it'll at least help me with this chicken. I like chickens, Double D. Gravy. Buttered toast. It has been so long since I've watched Ed, Edd n Eddy, but I still love that show. There. That's how we beat that chicken. By invincibility frames. Alright. Ready and go. I imagine a lot of kids would be friggin' pissed off at this part of the game. Because you get to this point, you have all these lives, and then you get here, and if you're just a little bit late... it's not gonna show up, so... Oh, I did it! You're supposed to jump over those. No. Oh, God. I just, like, I did it, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, die. That's the hard part done. Da. Yeah, I got 100 rings. What? Sonic, the Bun Buns, is awesome. So now I'm just going upwards. I'm riding the the chain lifts here. Wee. That was... what? What the hell? Okay, am I supposed... I go through things. Sonic, are you a ghost? You're ghosting everyone. Sonic the Ghost Bunny. Okay, there we go. Ah, so now we're inside.
No alarms have been triggered. He's in like the Flint.
Ready? Come here, come here. No, how dare you? Okay. Alright, so we gotta defeat this fucking boss. Okay. I did not want to do that. I don't remember this boss. But we're here. We're inside the ship. We're queer. Let's get used to it. Alright, so can only hit it when it opens up. And I can't hit the spikes. Obviously. Also, there's no tails for this portion of the game. Which, okay. I guess it's up to Sonic to save the day. I can't just stay on one side, apparently. Let's do this. I have the feel for the deal. We're gonna do it. Sonic. Let's go. At least they throw me a frickin' bone with rings. If they didn't, I would be a little bit angry, but they do. Ack. Ack. Come on, Robotnik. Ack. Why do you get hit by spikes on the underside of the platform? That's just stupid to me. Spikes are bad. I know. Okay. But, like... I want to just jump on here and not get hit by spikes. Can you do that?
The answer is no.
Sonic, what is with your version of spikes? No, crap. I'm not gonna make it this time. I have a feeling. I have this gut feeling. Yeah, especially because I had no room. I feel like this room is too small. Like, there's not enough room to maneuver away from the giant FU laser. And to be fair, as a death trap goes, that makes sense. Because Dr. Evil would just put you in a death trap and just pretend that you're going to somehow make it out alive and not, like, you know, check up on you or anything. Okay. Now. That's a lot of hits. Should be soon. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go, yes. I don't like that boss. Alright. No, no, don't go to space. How'd you get into space? He's going to space again. Is he gonna piss on the moon? He's gonna piss on the moon, isn't he? Yep, this is how we got to space in Sonic Adventure 2. He's gonna go piss on the moon. I have an announcement to make, Sonic. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot!
Okay, we get it. Like, I like the idea of having cutscenes, but that was just, like, so long. Alright, Death Egg Zone. Let's go. Alright, and I have to defeat them both with no rings. Ready? And this is Metal Sonic. This is not... It is not, what's his face? So, like, this is Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was introduced in this game, and people think he's, God, what's his name? From CD. But, you know, this is Metal Sonic. Because you can see he has metallic glow. I am Metal Sonic. It's like, finally, he's not doing things himself. He has decided, I will not be an idiot. I will not be an idiot. I will actually destroy you with science.
Science?
Science.
Science! A lot of science!
Hi, Metal Sonic. And he's going to use his Buzzsaws of Doom. And he has a very weird hitbox. There we go. Ah, fuck. Damn it. He's using his spinning saw blades of doom. He's not dabbing, he's spinning. Anyway, let's see if I can get a hit now. Yes. Okay, and then he's gonna come up. Okay. We just have to... We have to memorize the pattern. And then he's gonna jump over me. Yeah, I got it. I do like how it announces whenever he's gonna do his attack. Because it's pretty simple. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, now he has spikes. Crap. But I like the ingenuity here because obviously he doesn't like Sonic, so he made his own version, a metallic version of Sonic. It's evil Sonic, and I like that. Oh god! Oh no! What have I done? Sonic, stay away from me! I atoned for my sins. I mean... Oh no. Oh no. Death Egg Robot Mark 1. Hold back! Now this one has a weird hitbox too. Ah, fuck. And I have to do the whole Metal Sonic fight again in Death Egg. Now here's the thing. I have no problem with Metal Sonic. Once I get his pattern down, it's just trying to figure out the hitboxes and the Death Egg Robot is a bit more than Metal Sonic, personally. But I like the idea of both of these. Oh, you can jump into him when he rushes at you? That I did not know. The more you know. Da-da-da. Because knowledge is power. G.I. Joe. A real Sonic hero. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna beat him. I have to. There's really not a lot of window for you to jump into him, so I'm not gonna risk it. The death count must be really high at this point, but I don't care. Like none of this really feels cheap to me. Obviously, having him having no rings for 2 bosses in a row is a little bit of a design decision, but like I don't think it's necessarily cheap because you probably have a lot of lives by this point, and also he killed me with his hair.
Hair? Short hair, long hair, tabby.
What is this, Uzumaki? The hair? But yeah, I don't think there's anything super cheap in this boss fight because you can easily read his patterns. It's just he's fast, like Sonic. So you have to pay attention to his pattern and you have to plan accordingly. I think that for the most part, this is actually really good, and he's gonna go over me. Yeah, like you can easily read his pattern. And while he does take a bit to destroy, he's actually easier than some of Robotnik's normal like goons. So I think this is perfectly reasonable. I think he's gonna go over me. Yeah.
Spikes!
Damn it. He's absorbed Patrick Starr's power. I was almost done. Once he does the spines, I think it's just one more hit. But I got this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 hits. But honestly, I like that boss. I think that boss is interesting. Get back here. I will destroy you before you get to the... No, get back here.
How can a man that fat fast?
You'll never take me alive!
How can you go faster than Sonic? I don't understand that. Oh no. Okay. Die, spiked fingers.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
The hitbox is so weird on the Death Egg Robot. I'm gonna wait for him to attack and then I'm gonna go because I have a feeling that you can't like hit him right away. And it's like, I like the Death Egg Robot. I think it's a great design. Hell, I loved it in the Sonic movie. I thought it's like, it's a really big, I don't know how I did that, but I think it's a really big, well-designed like menace. But it's It has these spike fingers, and Sonic's allergic to spikes.
That's what she said.
Ready, and go. Alright. I got you. Haha, I figured out the time. I have not figured out how to not jump on his hair. That hitbox is a little bit weird for me, because I get it. But, like, I didn't hit the top of his hair. I like, where the spikes are, I hit the part that's smooth. I don't know. Metal Sonic, you confuse me. Ah. I'm trying to get the timing to get extra hits, because I don't want to have to deal with the spines, but you know what? We got this. We'll do it. We'll do it live. We're going to do this in one session. We're not going to split it up. If it goes longer, it goes longer. I just want to make sure that I defeat him, because I will. But he has a pattern. It's the Death Egg robot that I'm having an issue with. See, that's what I don't get. Like, I'm on the smooth part of his hair. The smooth. I use L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. Maybe I should just spin dash into him. Or not. You know what might have happened there? I might have spin dashed into the buzzsaw blades. So let me just try. Because I know we're supposed to use a spin dash. I'm just... No, you can't use a spin dash into him. So, okay. I have to hit him in the head. Let's go. Come on, Jaleel White / Bill Clinton. We can do this / Goku. Mike Pollock, I will defeat you and your evil hentai ways. Hentai. That's the greatest interaction I've ever had with a friggin' voice actor. And I know a couple of voice actors. There's some really fun ones out there, and they're very friendly. But that was a lot of fun. I don't even know Mike Pollock, and he was just like, hey, I'm gonna talk to you about how professional hentai is done. Okay, and there. Whew. I've done the thing with the thing. See, this feels like a lot more content to me than the final Bun Plays of Sonic 1. But all right, let's wait for him to go. I think I have to wait for him to walk. What the? What did I get hit by?
Kowalski, analysis.
What? What the fuck? I don't know. I know I have to somehow, like, jump above his spiked hands, and I'm trying to do that. It's such a weird hitbox. Like, I love the design of this robot, but I'm sorry, the hitboxes on this game for bosses are really bad. What hit me? Like, how does just poking you? He pokes me and then I deflate.
Esper thinks we should do a searching montage.
Ah, I thought he was gonna do the jump. We can do this. I believe in you. Come on over, Sonic. It goes straight down. I'm trying to avoid him. Sonic.exe is learning. Oh no. There, okay. I see. Ah! I hate the hitbox. I know how to do it. It's just doing it is the hard part. And this is like the boon of like retro games and why I don't really review them that often, because I'm not the best retro gamer in the world, and I get that. I really do. But I want to play these games because they're super fun, but then they stop me in my tracks with giant robots.
Steve Jobs died of ligma.
What is ligma? Ligma balls.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Wait for him to go forward a little bit. What? I hate him. I hate him so much. You win. Like, what are you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? You're just gonna keep on doing... I hate these hitboxes so much. But I'm not gonna cheat. I'm starting to lose it here because this is just being dumb. Gah! I forgot he did the spinny thing there. Sonic, you have to use your Super Saiyan spirit. You are Goku. You can't be defeated by this metal menace. What? How? What? I died on his leg by jumping on his... And I'm sorry if I don't say too much and Tifa has to edit a little bit more. At this point, I'm just trying to focus on wiping that smug grin from his stupid mustachioed face. Why can't I just hit his nose? I hate this so much. I'm over here like, no, I don't like this. Why are you doing this to me, Sega? Is this part of the crunch development time too? Use your pattern against you. I had it down before. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. We're gonna take a drink of soda. Sonic's gonna look at me like, why do you keep dying? I'm sorry, Sonic. Jeez. I know a lot of people say Sonic 3 is the better of the series, and I just want to say I really hope so. Like, I love Sonic 2, but these final bosses, I get it. And I'm just like, I want to see improvements there. I still don't get how his hair does that. Like, yeah, it's a buzzsaw, but it's going the opposite way of where I'm jumping. Like, it's not hitting me. Really? What was... I couldn't even move to the right. It moved me to the left automatically. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, you got attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive, but he hates spikes and he can be defeated very easily by Metal Sonic. Gak. Robotnik, you're starting to annoy me. You're really starting to piss me off. You're going to lick my balls. Damn it, Metal Sonic, you are going to kiss my balls.
Cuidado con lo que dices.
Doc. But it's okay. This is the Dark Souls of the Sonic franchise, and we will get good. Sorry, this is taking its toll on me. Scrap Brain I still think is worse, but like this is getting to me in the way that like I just want to be done with it.
Me too, kid.
Welcome to the trial of Funky McFunk. Well, what am I doing wrong, Phil? What am I doing wrong?
I have here a list.
I'm not good at this game. We are now currently at the 1 hour mark of me recording. And, like, a lot of it has just been Metal Sonic in the Death Egg Zone. And for that, I do apologize. But this is kind of bullshit.
Bullshit.
I keep getting, like, curb stomped by that one boss. And I'm good. I know I'm good at this game. But like, Death Egg Robot is just saying, no, you're not good at this game. Ah, fuck. Is this Metal Sonic or is it Silver Sonic? Phil is gonna tell me later.
It's silver.
Silver!
Yeah, I think this is Silver Sonic, because Metal Sonic is the blue one. Let's take another drink. I need more Zenergy for this. This is gonna be a long Bun Plays, I can tell you right now. Are you having fun? Is every bunny having fun here? I hope so. Bonk! Why? Like, I didn't even get close. This makes no sense, and yet it's working. If I die once, not to Metal Sonic. If I die to Robotnik one more time, I'm gonna look it up. I apologize. I'm trying to do my best and go for memory.
Wanna bet?
I'm looking it up. I just, what the fuck? All right, pause. Tifa, cut this part out.
I have much research to do.
Oh, so I can hit him when his arm's fully retracted. Well, or fully extended. 2D doesn't work for this. So I found out, by looking at an easy walkthrough video, that when his arms are fully extended or fully retracted is when you can hit him. And I'm just like, how would I get that from 2D. Kids, I'm Sonic, and Sonic says that retractable claws on Wolverine are no good. All right, let's do this. With the added lives and game over is just no, I don't want that. How about no? How about no, and you're dead. Yeah, okay, we did it for the first time, for the last time, for the 50th fucking time. I'm sorry, I don't like to swear in like Bun Plays and stuff, but this is something that would drive someone to drink, because how would you know? Okay, so when he jumps up, you should be able to hit him twice. Okay, but there we go. Oh, that is stupid. But I got it now. I'm good. What the I didn't realize that was a thing. But I have it down. I managed to figure out part of the pattern. Now that I know that, we can do it. I just have to believe in the Sonic that believes in the bad game design. At the very least, the boss music is very good. I always love the Sonic boss music, no matter what. Sonic boss music just gets you pumped. But when it comes to like some of the stage music near the end of this game, I agree, it's not that great. All right, let's do this. In fact, I'm gonna say, let's blue this. I like how Sonic is not taking any of my corny jokes like, man, that was not cool. Oh, first of all, I am a girl. But third of all, yes, that was funny. Shut up. So one. Fully extended. It was fully extended. What the hell? You know what? I'm just gonna wait till it's fully retracted. I think that's what I'm gonna go. This is just... I'm sorry, but, like, that's really bad game design. And that really feels like part of the crunch. Because, like... What kid would be like, yeah, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I have to wait until he fully extends his claws. Dr. Robotnik, you and your giant robot of death. I liked you better in the movies. Jim Carrey understands how it works. I went through him. I have to wait till he's fully up. Can I stop this? Do I have to keep doing this? I have to get the trophy either way. But still, why?
You can still stop this.
I was nowhere near that, but okay. Hitboxes! Dinkelberg. It's gonna feel very satisfying when I finally beat him, but this is making me annoyed, and it's gonna be worse come the Castlevania episode. Because we have to do... Well, we're gonna have to either do Castlevania or Kirby next. When it comes to like overall franchises, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people want me to do Castlevania, and I'm scared because I'm not good. At the end of this Let's Play, at the end of this Bun Plays, we're gonna do a start of a straw poll, and I'll talk about it there. But I have to defeat Eggman first. It has to be completely fully extended. Oh, I see. So I can hit him, but you have to wait until he is fully extended. You ever feel like life is just one big weird video game? Not me, but like, you know, Sonic must. Sonic's like, just like, get us through this level, come on. I have chili dogs to eat. I'm late for lunch appointments. You're making me late for my scheduled luncheon with Tails. I did it again! Stupid hair! Are we doing Sonic R already? I want to do Sonic R. At least with Sonic R, I can beat that easily. Let me through. Let me in. Let me in. Come on. These people need air. Give these people air.
Put that cookie down!
Ah. Let me look this up again.
Now release me from this ghastly vocation.
Okay. I have an idea. I know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna wait until he does his downward claw attack, because I know how to hit his face there. And I don't have to worry about the stupid claws. His shoes killed me! Michael Jackson and his shoes killed me. This is bad. Michael Jackson bad. But I am gonna beat it.
Puns, 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 puns.
Tifa, I am very sorry. I'm bad at this. I'm very, very sorry. I'm trying my best. Ah, I was not far enough. Hit his claw. I wish I could just start from the actual death egg, but no. But no. You know who we need for this? We need Glomgold to stop time so that he can just hit the death egg robot. That would just be so much easier because, as we all know, Glomgold is the true hero, and he always will be. I just didn't have enough time, but I got the timing somewhat down. It's so fast.
We got a montage to catch.
Ah! All right. We can do this. Yes, we can. I don't know if we can, but we can do this. What? I was in the air. It's just like I make one wrong step. I'm sorry. I can do this. Two. He throws me off with his timing. I pressed down. I pressed down on that point. What did I get hit by? What? I was so close, and he hit me with nothing. It was probably the other claw, but still, it's so stupid. What was that? Zenith.exe is broken. Ever get the sense of deja vu? That's probably nothing. I always mess it up because he does the like downward thing, and I'm just like, what?
Computer freeze program.
Now, ladies, what's cooler than being cool? Not that. 1, 2. How do I get hit by it coming back? We're still doing the death counter. It's a lot. Did I do something wrong?
Die.
How?
Die.
Oh, there's a second one. Oh, and it resets. Okay, I see now.
Dead.
I swear, we're gonna celebrate when this boss is done. We are gonna have confetti, and not just confetti. Like we're gonna have like we are gonna have the biggest pizza party once this game is beaten. 4. It's always that one that gets me. 4. Come on.
Die.
I know, I didn't wait the second that I should have.
Dead. Dead.
Always with that, I don't...
Die.
I'm starting to lose focus. I've been at this for almost 2 hours to complete it for the Haunted Game Library.
Die.
1, 2, 3.
Die.
I don't want Phil to yell at me, but I want to stop. I want to save this for another session. I was too late. I did too soon.
Die.
Why can't I just have rings for this part? Chiaki is in the background right now, and she's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? I don't know. I don't know, Chiaki. Why am I doing this?
Because we're insane.
What was that? I hit his nose? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have to wait 4. I have to wait 4. All right. Let me just look up someone else doing this, because maybe I'm being led astray. I'm also going to split the recording. It's going to be the same thing, but I just don't want it to be so large. I'm not going to do his arms. I have a better way. I'm going to run away from his arms and just do small hits, because that's easier. I got a strategy.
This is it, kids! This is it!
It doesn't involve hitting when he's moving, because you can cheese this boss, but I know how to do it. All right. 3, 2, 1. 1. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Stompy, Stompy. And then back. Okay. And then I'm going to run here. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take longer, but I don't care. I'm not going to die. There we go. I was looking at the wrong person for advice, because they were cheesing the boss, and I don't want to cheese the boss. I just gotta avoid several parts of the boss. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, I have a strategy. Damn it! I was so close.
Disappointing.
At the very least, I hope this is entertaining, or zentertaining, but still, I'm learning the same as anyone would playing this game, because I imagine playing this game, a lot of players would be like, what the actual fuck? Damn it. I was getting too cocky there. Damn it! I have a pattern, it's just, I keep not getting close enough when he does that thing. Now let's try that again.
Will Zenith Warrior Princess ever defeat Dr. Eggman? Will her big gamer grill skills help her out this time? Find out right now on the Bun Plays Sonic 2 Electric Boogaloo.
7. Okay, we can do this. I believe in it. I believe, Sonic, we can. Yes, we can. Can do. Bill Clinton attitude. 8. 9. God, this is nerve-wracking. Alright, it's gonna be 10. This is a sturdy robot, I'll tell you that much. He built them to last. 11. Nope. Almost. Alright, we'll try it again. This is gonna be 12, I believe. I did it! Holy shit! What in the ever-living fuck? We did it! 12 hits. God. Enjoy the ending, my buns. We earned it. We did it. And Tails is just waiting around. Poor Tails. So yeah, this is the bad ending. But we did it. We at least beat the boss. We beat the boss. We did the thing. Holy fuck. Honestly, I don't know if I like this as much as the ending from before, but maybe we're gonna get a different ending for the Supersonic stuff. I don't know. But we're catching him. We got him. Okay, I like this. I like this. We got all these birds and they save Sonic. It's a pretty good ending. Da 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 da. Alright, and we fly off into the sunset, okay. Yeah, we did it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Zenith passed. Zenith beat Sonic 2. We did it. Fuck, that was a hard boss. Legit. That was a hard boss. It took me, no joke, over an hour to beat. And many deaths. Tifa, how many deaths was that? That was a lot. But at least we get to listen to this cool music again. And Masaru Yoshi is not the director, but he's credited as the director. It's probably more like Yuji Naka, but still, it's just, there was a lot of work from the people in charge that goes uncredited. Chemical Plant Zone, yeah. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Do. Mark Cerny is credited as a programmer, even though he kind of left halfway through, and he was technically the director, but you know, it's so weird. But now we're at the end. I just want to say, we beat 2 games, and we're gonna have the Bun extras on this when I go through the Supersonic stuff, and it's gonna make it so much easier. I'm going to get all the Chaos Emeralds as Knuckles, and we're gonna go through like the actual ending and whatnot. And then Phil's gonna show you the ending with the good ending with Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and whatnot. But we're planning on doing something with this entire series. Like, we finished Sonic 1, we finished Sonic 2, we have Sonic CD next, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then we're gonna do a couple one-shots with like Sonic R and stuff like that. But after after the classic Sonic franchise is done, I'm trying to figure out what to do next. People have voted mostly for Kirby and Castlevania. So as of right now, we're doing a straw poll. What do you guys want to see next for a franchise? Do you want Castlevania and see me suffer? Or do you want Kirby and see Zenby? Because I definitely want to see Zenby. Like, me as a pink puff would be awesome. And I mean, you know, Zenith the Belmont would be fun. But I'm so scared of Castlevania. But we'll see. In any case, these credits are still going. Presented by Sega. Let's see how this ending is. Try again. Oh, again? Why you do this to me? I will beat you again. With that being said, there should be another new cutscene that I haven't seen. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, that was it. It was just a cutscene. The only cutscene they added for Sonic Origins was of the Death Egg crashing. Okay. I kind of like Sonic 1's additions a little bit more. But we got the mirror mode for that. We got museum content. We're going to do that in the extras. But in any case, I'm Zenith Warrior Princess, the cutest of ghost spawns. Vote for Castlevania or vote for Kirby. Determine what franchise we tackle next. With that said, we have completed 2 games, but we haven't fully, like, completed it yet. So, we're gonna go back next time with Bun Extras. See you then. I'm Zenith Warrior Princess. Have a good one, everybody. God, this design for these final bosses. God. Have a good one.